I forgot to film this on Friday, but for the drone, I need to have my operator ID on it legally. So before I quickly put a label maker sticker on it, but that didn't look very good, so I quickly whipped up this sticker, and then thanks to Jake, he helped me print it out on the sticker machine. Yeah, it looks a lot neater, tidier, and it's legal.
3S and cleaning the sink this morning. I noticed we've got this here for the small feeder, but we don't use it anymore, so I'm just going to get rid of this and get this repainted. Thank you very much.
I have these tabs on the spreadsheet here for our weekly revenue trackers. I keep clicking on that one, which is the one I need, and then I also need to click on this one. But I always click on this one by mistake. It's not actually needed anymore, so I'm going to drag it over to here. I'm going to give it a different colour like the rest of them. So now all the ones I don't particularly use but will need to look at some point are here, and all the ones I regularly use are on this end.
Right before, this tape on my drill bot station, it doesn't say where we stuck it from, so I'm going to prove that. I now proved it, now labelled it for where we stuck it from to get some more. Thank you.
This was looking pretty grubby. It's now been replaced so we can maintain some clear signage so it doesn't fall off and we know what we're picking. Thank you.
Okay, so this is the before. So we use string on some of our products that go with our brackets, but the problem is it doesn't tell you where to refill these from when you run out, so we're just going to fix that. Okay, so Jake kindly done us a Kanban, so now when you do run out, you know where to go upstairs to restock them from, saving any questions being asked.
Currently there's no sort of regulation for the gas coming out of this robot welder, so I'm going to put this fitting in. Hopefully I'll be able to regulate the gas coming out and stop it using so much. I've just fitted it, I'm going to adjust it, and I hopefully won't be using as much gas. Thank you.
So this is Damon's improvement. This press brake normally folds 2. He's changed that. Put a little bar here. We're going to change on the machine here, so we can then fold more. This is the improvement with 4. Much more efficient, now we just fold more. Well done. Thank you very much.
So an issue after a little while on Limworks has been adding unpaid orders. So people who want a pro forma or they want a quote, add it in Limworks, which means that it's accounted for stock already. So stock's being taken away, or got made to order items sat there expecting them. Whereas now, Invoice Falcon has added some features to the pro forma. So what I've done is I've emulated the format of our Limworks invoice. It's got payment information, it's got banking information, everything you need on there to be able to send a normal pro forma over. So hopefully this will stop any issues with Limworks and it will be handled through Shopify. On the MailChimp integration for Shopify, it regularly pulls through people who haven't actually subscribed to the newsletter. So I've just found a setting here, I'm going to untick that, and it's no longer going to sync anyone who hasn't actually said yes to email marketing. Had a nice new printer delivered today, so we're going to label it up with some important information. So just have a label saying the name of the printer, so that matches up what it says on the printer when you're actually printing, and some information about which way the paper needs to be loaded. So it does need to be loaded with a label towards the back left.
Okay, so in our bathroom we have the scrubber brushes. Now on every other cubicle they are attached to the side of the toilet, but this one keeps falling down, so just going to see if we can fix this to make sure it permanently stays up. Okay, so here's the after, so just use some extra strong tape to go on there, so that should hopefully now hold and not keep falling on the floor all the time. On our custom prototype Kanban, we've got a material drop down list here. We've got all of our materials done here. The problem is I want to send one for its mixed metals. It's going to be 1.25 gallons and 2.5 gallons. There's no option for that, so I'm going to change it so it allows for mixed metals. I've updated the entrance board photo templates, and now I've squished in the quote a little bit, so it used to go over these quote marks, so I've moved that in a bit. And I've also done an outline of the person's head, so previously I had to just decide it by guess, but now I can make it match that head there. Great job everyone, thank you very much.